Oh shit. From one room to the other, my mother is shouting at me. She's like, why are you running?
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Halsey. I'm Haley Pandya and I want to once again say a big thanks to each and every one of you who has liked, commented, shared and most importantly subscribed to my YouTube channel, because I would have never ever imagined that I would cross 100 subscribers so early on in my journey. So I want to thank each and every one of you because it means a lot to me when I realize that you guys are liking my videos, and it just gives me the boost that I need to keep going on. So thank you so much. Now moving on to talking about what today's YouTube video is all about. So I got a lot of feedback from you guys saying that you guys loved the gender talks video, which means that you guys like the Q&A sessions that I have. So I decided, why not do something similar this time as well? But this time the topic is not going to be gender. This time the topic is going to be fashion, because it's something that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't know a lot about. But I have a lot of friends who run pages on Instagram about fashion. So I thought, why not get them here and have a really fun conversation about this topic, right? So I have two teams with me here today, and I got them on a Zoom call because both of them run fashion blogs and they're amazing at what they do. And this Zoom call went really nice and it was a very fun session, and I can't wait for you guys to see what all we talked about. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? So hi guys, so before we get into the questions and answers and all of that, I want to first introduce you guys to who we are going to talk to today. We have two teams here. We have Denims and Lemons, and we have We Wear Whatever We Want, two very interesting names for that matter. So first let's introduce Denims and Lemons, that is run by Gail and Hannah. They started this blog around 4 years back because they liked writing and fashion and decided to combine the two together. And might I just add, they're a classic case of school best friends. So now you know what to expect. And a few months back, with the help of some of their YouTuber classmates, they also started creating customized products for people. So they started painting for people. So you should definitely check that out as well. And now coming to the next team, which is We Wear Whatever We Want. It is run by Janelle and Andrita. They started it in April 2020, which is in the middle of the lockdown. So you know how they started off, from complete boredom. And I think it's a good product of boredom, to be honest. What they do is that they follow the latest fashion trends. They give you a lot of outfit ideas, style inspirations, etc. They also recreate a lot of celebrity looks. So that's what they do. And they've also done a IGTV series called Creator Talks, which is pretty awesome. So you guys should check it out as well. So, right, okay. So now that we know who we are talking to, what do they do and how amazing they are, let's move on to the first question, which is for both teams. So, before we get into the serious questions, let's understand what inspired you to get into fashion? Why fashion? Why so much inspiration and passion for fashion? Who's your inspiration? Spill the tea.
I think we always liked fashion, and so since we were both together in school, we always look at actresses in movies and stuff, and we discuss about their outfits. So I think we always kind of lean towards that. So that's when our interest started, began from there.
Okay, great. And what about We Wear Whatever We Want?
For us, I think it was. So I used to always compliment Janelle on her outfits back in college. I'd be like, "Oh, these are nice. These are really cute jeans. These are really cute top. Where did you bring it from?" And then suddenly, I don't know, we started discussing about haute couture. So I used to tell Janelle that, these boots the celebrity was wearing. So we used to discuss fashion.
Yeah,
And
and we
then-
used to just send each other posts on Instagram and stuff like that. And then during the
Yeah.
lockdown, we were just like, okay, let's start. Because we both wanted to do this since a long time, but we never started it. I don't know why we didn't start it separately, but then together we were just like, oh, we have someone else and then we are more confident. So that's why we started it. Yeah.
Okay, so great. That's some amazing stories. Let's move on to the next question, which is for we wear whatever we want. So the question is that, do you think that there is this, oh my god, this is the perfect outfit that would fit everyone? Like, what do you think about the concept of the perfect outfit?
I think you
like,
can
as
wear,
long as okay, and Rita, go ahead.
yeah, like you can say you can wear whatever you want, and as long as you have the confidence to pull it off and rock it, and as long as you feel comfortable wearing it, it's absolutely fine. There's no one who can tell you not to wear it. Like, I mean, you can drape a bedsheet around yourself and and walk out of the house and say, "Oh, I'm very confident about this," and no one else has the right to point fingers at you and say, "Oh, this doesn't look good." As long as you believe in the outfit, it's absolutely fine.
Okay, so basically you're living up, what you want to say is perfectly describes your username on Instagram.
Yeah.
Just wear whatever you want. Perfect. Okay, so the next question is for Denims and Lemons. So, a lot of times people say that the fashion statement or the fashion style that you choose for yourself really defines your personality. Do you think that is true, or do you think that fashion statement and fashion styles are used to hide your personality? So do you think they define your personality more, or do they hide your real personality more?
So personally what I feel is that there are trends. So you choose what you want to go and what trends you want to go with, and there are some which you will be very comfortable with and some you will not be comfortable with. So like you will choose a trend because it is like similar to your personality. So I don't like, there are some people who are like underconfident and like don't want their personality to be revealed. That's why they like come under these trends and under the pressure that, oh, this one is wearing this, I should also wear this. But the thing is that I believe that if you feel you're comfortable, if you feel that you can carry it off and you won't be like, oh, is this looking bad or is this looking bad or something, like, oh no, if I'm feeling a little uncomfortable, then that'll be a problem. But I just feel that, yeah. Really want to add something?
Yeah, actually, so when you look at an outfit, you like it because it associates with you somehow. So I think that's a part of your personality anyway. And again, your personality keeps evolving. So your style is constantly evolving with that too. So that definitely, I mean, there's no fixed, there are people who dress as their alter egos too. I mean, so I don't think like it has to define or hide your personality. It can be somewhere in between.
Okay, yeah, that's a great answer, and I think a lot of people will get some clearance through that. Before we move on, I don't want to make this very boring for you guys also, because you're answering such serious questions for me. So let's play a short game, okay? It's very easy to understand, and I'm sure you must have heard of this game somewhere. I don't have a name for it, but I'm just going to describe what it is. So basically, I'll give you like a genre, like a fashion genre, okay? And you just have to go and pick up anything in your house. It doesn't need to be particularly a cloth item. It could be anything. It could be an accessory that is part of the outfit as well. And you're supposed to get it. Whoever comes first, their team gets a point. And there are going to be 3 rounds. So whoever wins, okay? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first genre is goth.
Is what?
Goth, goth.
God. Okay.
To be back.
Really?
Okay, Hannah's already brought an item under 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Gail, Janelle, just come back.
I can't believe you use shoes, Hannah. Now.
Yeah, it is like I was sitting right next to the cupboard only.
Okay, we have a winner. Hannah brought a goth, a boot that fits the goth genre under 10 seconds, which is amazing. Okay, so the next round. The second one is something that I feel is really close to all of us. Big fat Indian wedding.
Oh my god.
Try dupatta. I already had it with me. Does this count?
No. Would you wear that to a wedding, Anjita?
Okay, Janelle got it.
Okay, but does it fit a fashion statement? is what I want to ask, because that's an envelope.
But I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Like that big fat
You should
Indian
stop.
wedding. So
I have like series of dupattas here.
Oh
Like
my
lehenge ka
God.
dupatta. My
These
lehenge
guys
ka
are
dupatta,
amazing.
this is-
Hannah, stop sitting next to your cupboard.
Yeah, but no, actually,
I'm
don't
sorry.
stop, don't stop. Just sit there only.
Okay, so
Or you
now
want me to show
I'm
something else?
confused. Now I'm confused who is the winner because all of you
I
showed
think, but I think envelope was faster, so I think you should give them a point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we wear whatever we want gets 1 point. So now we have a tie. So the last one is going to be the tiebreaker. Okay, a monsoon look. Something that's really close to Mumbaikars.
ये देख, छाता.
Got it.
And Rita was faster. Because Hannah's like, ye dekh, and then she never showed me what I have to see.
I'm sorry, my mother is shouting at me.
Okay. I feel like we're making Gail and like Gail run for no reason.
I'm enjoying this game. I don't know why.
Yeah, Haley, continue.
Do you want to do a bonus round just for fun? Because you guys are having...
Yeah.
Okay, so this
Yes.
one is for no points, okay?
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one is a little similar to the last one, not so much to be honest, but okay. Beach vibes.
Oh shit.
Stop it.
I got green.
What is that?
I got a hat.
Stop it.
I got a hat.
Perfect. And Rita is like acing at this game right
Okay, what's
now.
going on?
I know, I'm so good at this.
Okay, great.
I ran.
So,
I'm
agar-
running from one room to the other. My mother is shouting at me. She's like, "Why are you running?"
don't worry, you don't have to run anymore. We're done with the game. Okay. So, just
So I guess we won.
yeah.
Yeah.
वो third round के
Thank
बाद
you, Anvita.
establish हो गया था. So this question is again for we wear whatever we want, who are the winners of the game as well. Okay, so a lot of times, you know, we are pressurized unconsciously or consciously or directly or indirectly by the way social influencers dress, because we start looking at them as, oh, they are perfect, you know. And a lot of people, whether they are fashion influencers, whether they are not, they often get influenced by that and often peer pressured by that as to how they need to dress. So one, what are your thoughts on that? And two, how do you strive to not give that kind of negative impact on your audience?
This is
It's
a
a
little
tough
tough one.
question to answer.
I think indirectly or directly, all of us are affected by what social media influencers they do wear.
But I think Andrita and I, we just take what they wear as an inspiration to create our own outfit. So like suppose if you've seen us recreate many celebrities' outfits. So but we are not comfortable wearing everything that they wear, obviously, and also we live in a country where we can't wear everything that usually foreign celebrities wear. So we just try to make it like our style, and we just take inspiration. We don't see anything negative in what they wear. We just think if we like it or we don't like it, and how would we make it into something that we want to wear.
Right. So
Yeah, and adding to
Go on,
that, social influencers, I think they also portray a certain body type, a certain outfit that suits only a certain body type. When we first started the page, I remember telling Janelle I'm not comfortable shooting outfits because I don't have the body type that many social influencers have. But I don't know, as and when we progressed, I just felt confident. And I think that's what we want to tell all our followers. You know, you don't have to have a certain body type to wear what you want. You just wear whatever you want, and you just be happy about it, and that's what matters.
And it was not like Andrita would say that she's not feeling comfortable wearing something, and then I would be like, but even I don't feel comfortable wearing that because I feel that I don't have the right body type. So I think everyone just feels that their body is not perfect. So yeah, and then if you just have someone who can like motivate you and inspire you, you can do it. So that's what Andrita and I do. And yeah, because everyone is unhappy with their body. Like even the most perfect celebrity will be like, oh, I'm so fit and this and that. But deep down, even they are constantly judging themselves and comparing themselves to other people. So yeah, you just have to be confident in how, like, this is the only body you have. So just rock it and do whatever you want and wear whatever you want.
Exactly. Like I agree with you. Like especially I feel like with our generation currently, like as far as we would know, we are pretty influenced because with the onset of social media, especially when we are in our teens, which is considered to be the most influential stage, we have this bombarding of how other people are, what other people are wearing, how they are looking. And but I also feel like there is some kind of positive, light at the end of the tunnel for us, because there are some people who are coming out. There are a lot of models who are coming out who are saying, even if we are not the so-called typical beauty body size, we are still models. We still have the talent or the skill to do this, so they are doing it. So I think, I think that hopefully we will get to a point where it's not very negative and we find a balance to. Great. So let's move on to the next question, which is for Dunhams and Lemons. So in the recent years, we have seen fast fashion come into like India, right? We see a lot of big brands come into India which promote fast fashion. How do you think that it will suit India and what Indian consumers need? And do you think that is sustainable for the future to continue using this trend of fast fashion?
Okay, so honestly speaking, from personal experience, when I started researching about, like, reading about fast fashion and stuff, I had no idea about how, like, destructive it is to the environment. I got into, like, reading all of this, and to answer your question, no, it's not at all sustainable. But on the other hand, there's also this thing that sustainable clothing and the sustainable lifestyle is very, very expensive. But I think at the same time, it's important to take, certain practices from that and start, like, inculcating that into our daily life. So, like, upcycling our old stuff, and, like, maybe just using small little practices like that, maybe we could take a bigger step. But that's not something that would happen overnight for sure.
Right, makes a lot of sense. So now moving on to our last question for this session. What is, and this is for both teams, okay? So whoever wants to go, like any four of you can speak. So what is the one tip that you would give to any other fashion lover or fashion enthusiast or anyone in the world basically who might be minutely interested in fashion?
So my suggestion would be, like, start if you think that you have, like, the potential or something like that, which you think that I know something about fashion and I want other people to know about it. Just start by writing, by posting pictures, or just something. If you feel you're not confident or something about your own self, or, like, just start, because that's how, like, people will come to, because there's something that and some things that others don't know. Like, in the initial stages, I had no clue about fast fashion. I was, like, very an alien to this word. So that I went to Gail and asked her that what is fast fashion and what is everything, and why is there so much hype about this and everything. Then she explained to me. So, like, if you feel you know something or you feel you could educate someone, then just go ahead and do it. And yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, great.
I agree.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I agree completely with what Hannah said. Sorry. Like, I mean, you just start. You have, like, if you think you can make a small contribution, or leave contribution. If you think you have a small idea, go for it. Start it. Take the leap. That's what me and Janelle did. Why we didn't know how successful our page would be, and honestly, we still have miles to go. But then, yeah, just go for it.
And also, if you are, like, just starting, or if you are starting and you feel like you won't get a lot of, like, followers and all, just don't think about the numbers, because it is not about that. Because usually it gets to you, like, oh, I have a higher number, means like then you feel validated because of the numbers. But numbers are not, like, numbers should not make you, like, not do something. Because like, even for Andrita and I, like, our page has been stuck on, like, 400 followers for, like, 3 months now, and we don't give a fuck now. We're just going for it. I think Haley should just, like,
Yeah, I agree that you just create content, and if someone like likes your content, then that person will refer to you like,
Yeah.
like look at this content. This content is really good, and that's all. So you shouldn't wonder ki, arey, we have only so less followers or something like that. We should just like keep creating. That's what even I told you, that we should just keep painting and just putting stuff, because when someone comes to our page, they'll see, acha, this person has done so and so work, we'll give them orders. But if we think that our followers are not increasing, and in that thing we don't create anything, then the point of the page is like lost.
Yeah.
Also, in addition to this, I feel like a lot of people want to like, you know, run behind the trends and stuff like that. I think it's like, don't worry too much about that. Just do your own thing. Like, if you want to wear purple pants with a green top, wear purple pants with a green top. I mean, like, there's no one stopping you as long as you can like rock it, and yeah, just be yourself and don't worry about the trends is what I would say.
I completely agree with all of yours, and I would like to add on to what Hannah said. Like, there's this one thing that I think I was attending a workshop by Prajakta Kohli, and she said this one thing about content, that no idea is a bad idea. Just use all your ideas. Like, you just keep creating content. That's what you are doing now. You're a content creator. Keep creating content. Kahin na kahin someone will like it, because there are so many people in the world. There is ought to be someone who will relate to it and will like it. And so you never know. So all you can do is keep creating content and believe in what you're creating.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we have reached the end of our video. First of all, I would like to thank all four of you for agreeing to do this with me, because I know with online lectures and everything, it is already very hectic, and to ask you guys to do another Zoom session on a Sunday was a huge ask, but you guys agreed to it. So thank you so much. You guys are doing some pretty awesome work, and keep doing that. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
and
for having us.
your questions
thank you
are so
for
cool.
having us.
Okay, and also guys, if you guys are interested in knowing more about our work and staying updated with everything that we do, I'm going to leave social media handles of all of us in the description box below, so do not forget to watch that. Okay, so that was it. I hope you guys liked this video, because we enjoyed having that Zoom call so much. So I hope that you guys like the video as well. I hope that what we were trying to say, the different messages, the different themes we tried to hit, came across to you just in the way that we wanted it to. But obviously we're open to interpretation, so if you think that you want to add anything, or you just want to, you know, say something about any of the things we talked about, you can feel free to put your opinions, your feedback, anything in the comment section below. Moreover, if you guys like these kind of videos, do give me your feedback, do give me your ideas in the comment section below as well. Other than that, you know the drill. Like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe, because it's absolutely free. So yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. Until next time, be brave, be strong, be great.